Wow, that is a clean background behind me. It is so much more easy to look at than this. You ever seen those videos online, like YouTube, where the subject, or whoever happens to be speaking, looks fantastic, but behind them you see an unmade bed, or laundry that has not been washed, or certainly not put away? You gotta be cognizant of everything in a shot, not just the foreground, but the background as well. And behind me happens to be a nylon green sheet that is surrounded by a wire, which will help it collapse and carry around. In fact, that's kind of what it's called. It's a web around. More information at webaround.com. Doesn't work well with a webcam at a distance. Much better when you're sitting inches away from a webcam, and you really don't want to show people what's behind you because it's not all that pretty. So it does work, and it does work well enough if you care to block what's behind you. I certainly wouldn't recommend taking this in public because you would look even more foolish than you would if you had crap behind you when you were recording your video for YouTube. So, no need to straighten the mess that is in the room where your camera happens to be. Simply just place the web around behind you. As a matter of fact, if I pop her up, I'll show you here. I was sitting or leaning on this part, which could strap onto the top of a chair if you want. And it's Velcroed, so it'll slide through if you want. I found it easier to set it behind me like this. There's instructions for how you can smooth out the wrinkles. The one suggestion I would make for Web Around in this would be to make the next version cloth. Because nylon, unfortunately, will... Well, let me just show you here. See? You can see my hand right there. See how you did it? So the light, if it's cast through there, will cast a shadow. It'd be much nicer if the web around was not as translucent as it is. Partially, at least. You know, letting light shine through. So, it'd be nice for you to record videos with this rather than what you have at this point in time. This particular video of the demonstration of the web around as it would normally be used was shot on this particular notebook computer with the webcam that's built into it. Again, I was really close to it. I tried shooting a demo from this particular angle and this particular webcam, but I couldn't get it to fit perfectly. This wasn't big enough and the webcam was too far away. So, if you can maneuver your notebook computer or your webcam, you'll be better off with a web around. Webaround.com. Thanks for reaching out and sending this to me as a review copy of sorts. I asked for the green color because I didn't know how well it would work, you know, in terms of a green screen. I don't know how well it can work, though, as a green screen, because the translucency, I can't have any light shining behind it. It's got to be all from, you know, whatever's in front of me. And I cast a little bit of a shadow, too, you know, because I'm sitting pretty much right on top of it. But still, better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just think about this. Next time you see someone uploading a video and they didn't think about what was behind them, say, dude, seriously, you can fix that. Even if you only pin a blanket somehow to the ceiling and then drape it down, it would just look a heck of a lot better than your room. Most likely. You know, I'm pretty happy with the way that I've set up my home office here. It's cool. You know, I got lights and screens and computers and other stuff. My email address, chris@perillo.com. You know of any other accessories out there that I might want to take a look at? Feel free to drop me a line. Of course, you're also welcome to join us in our community at geeks.perillo.com, where you're free to post your own videos, audio, you make blog posts, participate in the forums, build your own profile. In fact, it's been known that your YouTube video views will increase if you embed your videos at geeks.perillo.com. That is an absolute fact, because we have a pretty large community there, going and flowing. Geeky! Kind of like the chat room here, that's a part of the live video feed going out over the internet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are typically talking tech. Sometimes we're talking smack at live.perillo.com.